we are approaching the end of the financial year 2020-21, there are certain tax tasks which need to be taken care of by 31st of March 2021. Hey guys, this is Prarthana from Clear Tax and let us discuss those tasks in detail. Number 1, submitting the details of salaries received from the earlier employer. If you are a salaried person and were employed with more than one employer in the current year, it is very important that you furnish details of your salaries from the previous employers in form number 12B to your current employer immediately so as to ensure proper tax deductions on your aggregate salary earning is made by the current employer. In case you fail to do so, you may get a shock at the time of filing your ITR, finding that you have a huge tax along with interest to pay. Number 2, submit the proof of expenses to your employer. There are certain exemptions which are available to employees on expenses actually incurred for items like HRA and LTA. Unless you submit the necessary documents, the employer will treat these allowances as taxable and deduct tax thereon. If you fail to submit the documents, you can still claim these items as exempt and claim the refund for the excess tax while filing your ITR. Number 3, verify deductions available from your bank records. Most of us use ECS debit facilities for items like life insurance premium, SIP for equity-linked saving schemes, ELSS, home loan EMIs, etc. It might have happened that due to any reason the ECS might not have been debited. Likewise, even in case you have issued a check for such items, the same might not have been presented by the bank. So it's important that you verify the details from your bank statement and cross-check that all the eligible deductions factored into your amounts have been debited in your bank account. In case some items have not been debited, ensure that either the payment is made for the same or investments are made in any alternate products available before the year end. Number 4, payment of advance tax. You are required to pay advance tax on your current year's income in case your net tax liability for the year after reducing the tax deducted at source from all the sources exceeds 10,000 rupees. Failure to pay adequate advance tax attracts punitive interests. Even if you are salaried and tax has been deducted from your salary, you still have to pay advance tax on any other income like rent, interest, dividend, capital gains, etc. in case the aggregate tax liability exceeds rupees 10,000. Number 5, minimum contribution to PPF account and NPS account. In case you have a PPF account either in your own name or in the name of your children or spouse, you have to contribute a minimum of rupees 500 every year in each account to avoid the account becoming dormant. A dormant account can be made active by a payment of a nominal amount and contribution of rupees 500 for each year of default. Likewise, in case you have an NPS account, you need to deposit a minimum of rupees 500 every year in your account, failing which the account gets frozen. A frozen account can be reactivated by paying a nominal penalty and one-time contribution of rupees 500. Number 6, file your pending income tax return for the financial year 2019-2020. In case you have not yet filed your income tax return for the last financial year, that is 2019-2020, you have the last chance to file it by 31st of March 2021, that too with penalty. Lastly, book long-term capital gains on listed shares and equity mutual fund schemes up to rupees 1 lakh. Section 112A long-term capital gains on listed equity shares and equity-oriented schemes are fully exempt up to rupees 1 lakh and the balance is taxed at 10%. You can book long-term capital gains up to rupees 1 lakh before 31st of March 2021. In case not yet booked, in case you have made these investments for long term, you may decide to sell the share the same day and buy the same next day or carry out these transactions with different brokers on the same day. The purchase and redemption of the units can be done on the same day. By this strategy, you can minimize your overall tax liability. I am sure that this discussion and this video will help you taking better care of your investments and taxes. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions or any recommendations, definitely let us know in the comment section below, and do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Clear Tax's YouTube channel for regular videos on finance. Stay tuned and take care.